with the Youth Avoiders. Bonsoir. Ça va?
Merci.
Very well, thank you.
Oh, he answers me in English. I didn't have to say, je ne parle pas français.
Okay, it's okay, yeah. We can continue in English if you want.
Thank you, please. That helps a lot. And you guys have come here from Paris, but you've been on tour. Where else have you been?
Actually, we're just playing weekend shows. Yesterday we played in Cardiff. Yes. And tomorrow we have to go back to Paris and we have to go back to our work on
back to
Monday
life.
morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, we've got an interviewer behind us.
Oh yeah, I got papers.
Someone's rolling a cigarette behind us, so we're giving him papers for that. And this is not your first time in the UK. You've been here before, yes?
Yes, we played Sheffield 2 or 3 times. We played Swansea, London, Liverpool, Nottingham.
Bradford too, yeah. We've got good friends in Sheffield, for a band from Drives, if you know them.
And you also played over in America, I understand. I was looking at your history, and in 2013, I think it was, you played quite a big tour, but all the small towns, like where I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh yes, we played there. Yeah. That's now that's class.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It was a good bar, good atmosphere there. It was nice. Yeah.
And do you often get to go to America or other countries to be able to play for more than just a weekend?
Yes, actually we try to do like one big tour every year. So we went to the US 4 times. We did Russia for 2 weeks, European tours twice, and this year in July we're gonna go to Southeast Asia, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia.
Indonesia has a very big scene.
Yes, that's what we heard, and that's what we saw through videos on the internet. A lot of people told us about this scene, and we are really glad to be able to go there this year.
And you guys, are you also looking forward to going to Indonesia and the other Asian countries?
Yeah, sure. We've never been there, like me personally, so I think it's gonna be fun.
Something new, something different?
We've been a few times in the States, so we want to change and go somewhere else now. So this is the opportunity because we have some contacts there, and the scene is pretty big, so why not doing it? Yeah.
Exactly. And how is the scene in Paris, where you're from? Is it big? Is it small? Are there a lot of venues?
There are quite a few venues, but it's changing all the time because of certain laws of noise in the city. So it's a bit different, but there's always something going on.
And does that mean that the laws about noise are making it more difficult for bands to play there?
Yeah, I think there's a new law that passed, so a lot of venues are closing for a few weeks and have to be a bit careful with noise complaints and
to make soundproofing maybe, and
yeah.
That's not a good thing. Are there a lot of, for example, record shops in Paris for people and places where people hang out?
Yes, I guess the most famous is Born Bad Records in the Bastille district. But there are a few record shops, like four, 5, maybe 6, that sell punk records, hardcore records. So yeah, there are definitely places where you can hang out and meet other people who share the same interest in punk music. Yeah.
And how is it being a punk in France? Because France is so regulated in some ways, and I say that as somebody who lived on the French-Swiss border near Basel. So I have maybe a different perspective because it's a very different part of the country from where you're from. But everything seemed very regulated, and if you looked a little different than the norm, you weren't allowed to really express yourselves. Is that how you find it?
Yeah, of course, but I guess when you're in the punk scene everywhere in the world, you have to be under the radar. You have to find ways to express yourself, and that's DIY. So we always try to play in squats. Now it's more difficult in Paris because it's been being gentrified. So there are not many places left. So most of the time we play in bars, but yeah, of course in the DIY scene you have always to find ways to express yourself. Yeah.
And does it interfere with your day jobs, being a punk and going out and playing in a band?
Not really. I guess we are lucky to have jobs that allow us to go on tour, to take some days off.
To be a little more flexible and not worry about what it is you're doing outside of work.
Yeah, and I guess we want to keep it like this because I think it's the best, of course, and yeah, we want to continue to play more shows, make more records, and so yeah.
To say, all the people I've talked to tonight, my friends and other people coming to this gig, they're all here to see you guys. Do you find that happens a lot when you go outside of Paris and your surrounding areas?
I guess I don't know. I'm not sure.
Not really.
Well, tonight, everyone I've talked to is, oh, Youth Avoiders, I'm here for them. I want to see Youth Avoiders. So,
sounds cool.
So the whole room, it's sold out more or less, and they're all pretty much here to see you guys. So that's a good thing. All right, aside from your upcoming tour, anything new happening with the band? Anything planned in the near future?
Yeah, so we recorded a new album. It's gonna be out in April on Destructor Records, Build Me a Bomb Records, and Piece of Records in Indonesia and Malaysia, actually. Yeah, it's good. And in April also we are going to play 4 shows in Greece. That's our first time there.
Okay.
I heard the scene is good also there, so we are really looking forward to it. Yeah, the tour in Southeast Asia in July, and we still play weekend shows on a regular basis on Friday, Saturday in Germany, Belgium, Switzerland, and in France. Places we can drive to and then we can go
In a
back.
few hours, and yeah. And Switzerland, I understand you're playing a festival in Zurich.
Ah, yeah, yeah. We are really looking forward to it. We heard there is a band called Radioactivity playing there too. So we are excited to play with them because we really like their music.
They're very good. Yes.
And I heard also the place we're gonna play is cool. So yeah.
If it's the place I think it is, yes, it is very cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I would like to thank you guys very much. And if you could please tell us where people can buy your material, any merchandise you have. Aside from shows, anywhere else? Are
Yes.
you on SoundCloud and Bandcamp and all of that?
We have Bandcamp, but we don't sell actually our physical records or shirts or anything. But some friends of us, they have a website with our shirts. I don't remember the address of the website.
We will have it right down there.
But I guess if you go on we have a Facebook page, and there are some links on maybe on the Bandcamp too.
We will make sure, guys, you can buy their stuff here because you'll see them live in a few minutes, and it's worth it.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you guys very much again. Merci beaucoup. And have a very good set tonight. Can't wait to see you guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
We will have fun, I think. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.